Well, tonight marks the beginning of the Jewish New Year, Rosh Hashanah. It's time for prayer, of course.
Of course, reflection and a feast rooted in Jewish tradition. Rebecca Martin's the director of kosher catering at Fairway Market. She's here with several delicious kosher dishes prepared with a little modern twist.
In fact, you know what, Rebecca? We're going to put you right in the middle of this.
Okay.
So you can guide us through this. How are you?
Absolutely. Very well. Thanks for having me. Thank you so much.
Pleasure.
So it's traditional to have a new fruit for Rosh Hashanah.
A new fruit.
That's right. We say a blessing called Shehechianu, and it celebrates having a new year. So instead of having just one new fruit, we created a platter of new fruits.
That's gorgeous.
You certainly are. Is this the black pineapple?
That is a little mini pineapple, and we have the black mission figs, some rambutan, guava, chermoula, and these Italian plums, which are delicious.
Lovely, lovely. Okay, so the fruit is new.
And brisket is usually served during Rosh Hashanah, but you like to switch it up a little bit.
That's right. Rosh Hashanah is a very traditional meal, and usually you have the brisket, but after a number of years, you can get a little sick of it. So we wanted to spice it up a little. So we like using short ribs. And that's also an inexpensive cut of meat. And you braise it similarly to a brisket with red wine. You marinate it overnight, some mirepoix with vegetables.
And the scent of it is just, I mean, I wish we had smell-o-vision right now because and I love the pistachios with the couscous too.
That's right. We like bringing a little sweetness to the new year. So this is a pistachio orange couscous. We've added apricots and raisins for sweetness and orange to bring it to life.
So you're just kind of shifting tradition, not changing tradition, right? I mean, because these meals are very, very, traditional.
They are, but we like to modernize it a little bit.
What's modern about the fish?
Well, the fish is customary because it has a head, and rosh means head in Hebrew. Yeah, so we are going to make a salt-crusted, this is a red snapper. It's terrific with sea bass as well. I've sauteed some leeks over here. We have some sauteed leeks and added some fresh herbs. This is some rosemary and thyme, which I picked from my garden, actually.
Oh, great.
Yeah, I need to do something with it. So then you just slice open your fish here, which we've already done, and we fill the cavity with this delicious leek mixture, just like this. Now here comes the fun part. Now, are you ready? You're going to make some salt crust.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I've never done this for a fish before.
Yeah, this is fun. So you can go ahead. You want to pour this salt right into the bowl.
Does that mean
all of it? Yeah,
you get the whole box?
Yeah, the whole deal. Well, it's a pretty big fish.
Well, you know what we should have done then? We should have torn this open a little bit more so it comes out faster.
What's already in the bowl? That's just an egg white?
That's right. We have some egg white, and that's going to make the salt crust stick together.
Right, okay.
And the idea of the salt crust is to help keep the moisture in the fish.
Okay.
So when it bakes, the moisture does not leave during the baking process.
Do you use your hands to put that on the fish?
Oh, we do. We do.
It's not all of it, but for time reasons, we expedite that. And while you're showing me that, why don't you tell me a little bit about your snow peas too?
Sure. So the sugar snap peas are in season right now, and you want to have something fresh and green on your table. You don't want it to all be monochrome.
Oh, that looks amazing.
Yeah. So we added a little bit of shallot and sauteed it. It's a simple thing to do.
You put that on pretty thick. Are you doing both sides of the fish?
Yes.
Okay, so then you flip them over and
that's right.
And that'll stick. That won't all fall off when you flip them over.
Yes.
Oh, that's
in
great.
fact, I have a baked salt crust. If you want to
let's
see what it looks like when it comes out, like this.
Oh, wow. That's what it.
Yeah. And now
what we'll do is we'll tilt it up for the camera. There we go.
And now the cool thing about it is that you end up breaking this salt crust, just like this, and you peel it away. Now,
and then you rinse the fish, or because that's a lot of salt missing.
It is. But you brush it away, and believe it or not, it's not too salty. And of course, you're not going to add any salt to the insides of your fish. So,
okay. So you've got an incredible and a whole kosher menu at Fairway, right? So if people don't feel like cooking, you'll do it for them.
That's right. You don't have to put your hands in the salt. We'll make it for you.
Well, we appreciate so much that you came in and shared a little inspiration with us, and now everybody's got to get out there and get cooking.
All righty. La Shana Tova. We're coming right back with the 7-day forecast.